In today's video, we are sharing an amazing Town Hall 18 war base to get you those all-important defenses and help your clan win clan wars. Let's start off by looking at the placement of the walls. This box base is designed to get you defenses in war. This base is designed by Addy, so shout out to him. Let's move on. Looking at the Town Hall compartment, we have the monolith, 2 poison towers, and high HP buildings, paired with the long shot. This will cause a lot of problems for attackers, getting them stuck behind high HP buildings as the long shot deals massive damage. We have an interesting core. The Clan Castle, Revenge Tower and Bomb Hive. They are surrounded by storages. This allows them to do a lot of damage, whilst hiding behind high HP buildings. The 2 fire spitters covering the entire core, causing consistent damage to roast troops in the middle. We also have scatter shots at the 6 and 9 o'clock side. Expos spread perfectly in each corner of the base to provide consistent damage throughout. Let's move on to the traps. We have a red air bomb farm at the 11 o'clock side of the base. This is to stop any healers for any smash attacks, paired with the tornado trap as it's tucked away right behind the air defense. Now if we look at the placement of those giant bombs, they cover 3 different compartments: the 3 o'clock, the 4 o'clock and the 10 o'clock compartment. This is to allow a little bit of consistent damage coming to any royal champion so they can't get through the compartment easily. We also have small bombs as well as spring traps covering the 6 o'clock compartment and also the 9 o'clock compartment. This is to help defend against RC or maybe even the Fox, killing it nice and early. Now if you look at the placement of those Teslas, they're placed like that for a reason. We have 2 sneaky Teslas, one at 3 o'clock in the compartment and one at 4 o'clock. And those are to catch out any quick fireball attackers or maybe catch out a fireball that someone isn't predicting a Tesla to pop up. We also have the Teslas at the 1 o'clock side to mainly mess up pathing, as well catching a sneaky little fireball. Now if you look at the placement of the Seeking Air Mines, they cover the bottom to the middle side of the base. So if anybody comes in with the long blimp for the far side of the town hall and they deploy it from either 6 or 9 o'clock trying to get into the middle, they're going to find Seeking Air Mines to stop that blimp and make sure it does not reach its destination. The recommended clan castle for this base is 2 rocket loons, 1 ice golem, 1 furnace, and then the rest are archers. Let's get into the defenses. Let's get into the first attack of the video right here. We've got the Grand Warden coming on in with some healers, trying to make a funnel, doing a little bit of a Warden charge or a Warden walk. Unfortunately for him, the Super Wizard Tower is locked on right there to his Sneezy, which is doing a lot of damage to those healers. Thankfully, the Super Wizard Tower did go down, but those healers are very, very low on HP, which is absolutely crazy. Now, we have that Royal Champion incoming from the 3 o'clock side with the Rocket Spear, trying to make a funnel for the Super Yetis to come directly in through the heart of the base, through the Town Hall, in towards that Bomb Hive. And this is where we're going to see a little bit of issue, right? Because of those Fire Spitters I was talking about earlier. They're going to absolutely roast these troops right here, man. Super Wall Breaker incoming, Log Launcher in behind. We have got the King, as well as the Queen and the Royal Champion in behind right there as well. Raid spell over that Town Hall. King taking a lot of damage due to that monolith. Warden ability goes off. That double poison tower did slow everything down. Here comes that CC with the double rocket loon, ice golem and that furnace. They are in the middle of the base, but this King is about to go down. His ability is forced right there. Had the earthquake boots and spiky ball, so did manage to do a lot of damage, but those fire spitter now is causing a lot of damage to those super yetis. They're all very low in HP. No more healers, as they were taken down very, very quickly. And again, this attack is going to fizzle out. Keep in mind, this is in normal mode, so it's in CWL, it's in regular wars, so you know that the defenses are not with that 20% Legends modifier or that Esports modifier. This is just a regular modifier, and this base is absolutely halting Super Yetis who are so strong in Esports mode and up in Legends as well. So make sure to give this base a go. It is defending absolutely amazingly right here, and you can't complain, man. A defense in a regular mode is absolutely insane, and this is what Addy is going to bring you right here. A fantastic defense from a base that he built. Remember to check him out on Blueprint as well. Fantastic builder for sure. Here we have the second attack coming in. Royal Champion is being placed over at the 3 o'clock side. They're doing an RC charge alongside Meteor Golems. Normally you don't see this. I mean, a couple of people use it in Legends realistically. But with the Meteor Golems, you want to normally use, you know, a Warden Walk or a Fireball or something like that. But he's deciding to come with an RC charge. So it is going to be a little bit interesting for sure. RC's not getting too much value right here. Fox died early, had a couple of giant bombs in that 3 o'clock compartment that managed to kill off the Fox, along with the damage of those defenses, which was wonderful. But now, how is he going to plan to attack this base right here? We are doing some earthquakes and some zaps. So keep in mind, he's only got one recall left that he's going to deploy the Royal Champion with. So no more spell support with the Meteor Golems, which is a very, very interesting for sure. We are deploying the Meteor Golems directly in towards this Town Hall compartment. King on the outside. We're not using any super wall breakers because we don't have any. So the Meteor Golems, we relied on getting through those walls. Keep in mind, there is a little bit of a nerf, 50% less damage on those walls right there. So that's going to be huge. CC is going to come out right here to try and stop these Meteor Golems. Monolith again doing great work. The double poison tower does a lot of damage right here, slowing those troops down. RC ability going off at that 12 o'clock side as well. King working the outside, holding on to this warden ability for a long time right there. We have got a lot of damage on these Meteor Golems right there. A lot of them are very like low HP, so we pop that warden ability. Healers are locked onto this warden. That's another issue that I find with this army. The healers don't normally like to switch to those Meteor Golems. Fire Spitters did some great damage, but unfortunately did end up going on down. But this back end is really nasty. With the two multi-infernos, as well as the X-Balls and the scatters on the back end, and then once you get through them, you've got the multi-arch tower and the recoil cannon that you need to get through. It's just a lot of damage. King ability did go off. King is going to go down before he can get through that wall, hopefully. And that should be stopping that right there. Never mind, the King gets through it. The Giant, of course, my god, what an piece of equipment. So strong at tanking right there. But everything's dead in the middle of the base. The multi-infernos absolutely roasting everything with those X-Boards. The King is going to do his job, and that's going to be another defense by Addy. Let's get into the third attack right here. But before we do, guys, remember, if you've made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, use code BLUE for any in-game purchases. If you need a base like this for your soft that defends, hit up Addy in Blueprint, hit up any of our other amazing pro builders, and you'll have a base that will defend for you every single day of the week. Don't miss out. Don't be the one that isn't defending. Get a base from Blueprint and get the job done. Did you see that right there? That Tesla causing the fireball to fail was absolutely amazing right here. Got zero pathing from that fireball. But remember, it is normal mode, so it is still salvageable because, you know, our heroes are so much stronger in normal mode than in any other mode. But that long shot right there causing damage, so he recalls that one, did get a little bit scared right here. Of course, I would too, to be honest, after failing my fireball for sure. Has got a bunch of furnaces right here. Still got the King Queen on the Royal Champion. Furnaces being scattered in from the 3 o'clock side. Here come an Ice Golem with the Golem. King and Queen over into the Town Hall with the Log Launcher directly in. Log Launcher is a little bit wasted right here. Could have potentially used the Siege Barracks over at the 12 o'clock side of the base. Would have maybe helped him a little bit more. But look at these Poison Towers and the Fire Spitters doing absolute God's work right here. Because once they get near that Town Hall, the Fire Spitters are going to start shooting and roasting everything right here. Poison Towers going off is amazing because it's going to slow everything down in the core of the base. We end up deploying the Royal Champion on the far side. Didn't expect there to be a Tesla there as well, which is great right there. So that means that Royal Champion is going to struggle a little bit. Warden dancing a little bit at the 6 o'clock side. Doesn't know exactly where to go. RC is very low on HP. Have to keep on invising her. Keep in mind, the Royal Champion does have the Phoenix. Look at this Queen in the middle of the base. Now you see her, now you don't. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. There she is. She's absolutely fried. Warden is fried by that Revenge Tower as well. Invis doesn't come down in time. And dude, this base is absolutely crazy. There we have it, guys. The fourth and final attack right here. We are coming on in with the Royal Champion from the 3 o'clock side. Has got 8 invisibilities. So we'll be using them. Does have that Phoenix on the Royal Champion, which I am seeing a lot more people use. I'm surprised that they don't use the Fox, which is very interesting to me. Used up all of those long shots from the Rocket Spear right there. Our long shot on the defense did actually hit that RC as well, which is nice. This is a high damage compartment. Need to be very careful with that multi-gear tower. Needs these invises to be absolutely perfect. And if they're not, this RC is going to be in a lot of trouble. The Tesla's pulling the Royal Champion away, which is absolutely amazing. Down goes our Royal Champion into the Phoenix mode. No point wasting any more invisibility spells on her. Using the King at the 12 o'clock side with an instant spiky ball is very questionable for sure. Now we're coming on in with the Meteor Golems directly into the Town Hall. No super wall breaker again on this one. Popping that Queen ability instantly as well. Just to maybe have those healers transfer over towards the meteor golems. I'm not entirely sure. Log launcher opens up the walls at the top side as well. Warden walk is, oh sorry, the warden is coming in behind these meteor golems, popping that ability right there, Eternal Tome, alongside that Rage Vial also. Fire Spears are roasting away, Poison Tower's slowing everything down, CC stalling up with the Ice Golems, as well as the Furnace. We had got a hero revive spell that they ended up using on the Royal Champion, and they're doing an RC charge alongside this initial push into the base, which is actually quite interesting. Nice little way of going, to be honest. And we have got another hero revive spell, so I'm assuming they're going to use that on that Royal Champion again once the damage is tanked a little bit. But as you can see in this middle of the base, in the core, it's absolutely frying everything with the Expos, the Scatters, the Multis, the Revenge Tower. That is just so much damage spread out, consistent damage all across this base, and people are going to struggle to get through that core if they're not careful, regardless of it being normal mode. These defenses hit like an absolute truck, and this is exactly what you're seeing. So guys, remember, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.